Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls. In the previous episode, we defeated Sif. We made our way back to the Firelink Shrine, where we have some new faces that were not previously here, waiting to talk to us, apparently.
Well, fancy meeting you here. You did much for me up above. I am grateful. You know, I was thinking the gates, the old fortress. Was that your doing? Yes, I knew it. It seemed like an unlikely coincidence. Well, am I fortunate. This Knight of Katarina thanks you sincerely. Please, take this as a token of my gratitude. There you are. I'll be heading down below shortly. There's nothing worthwhile up above. No worries. Venturing is my life. I'm prepared for the worst.
So we're gonna get a miracle and also continue his quest line for the Knight of Katarina, which is pretty cool. Omit Force, not really my cup of tea, but hey, if you want to do miracles, free spell. It's pretty cool. Really quickly though, we're gonna return the Firekeeper soul back to the Firekeeper. Now that we got that, and the fire will be rekindled up there, but I wonder what she has to say.
Thank you. I am Anastasia, of Astoria. Now I can continue my duty as a keeper. But I only hope that my impure tongue does not offend.
Okay. Why would it?
Forgive me. I am impure. My tongue never intended for restoration. Please, if you have any heart, leave me be. I wish not to speak.
Oh, okay. I'll leave you be then. So yeah, for whatever reason, she couldn't talk before. Now that she can, she doesn't want to. Sounds like a pretty crappy life to me, but yes, we need to access our bottomless box real fast. We're going to put these sunlight metals in there, put that stuff. We're going to do some very swift item management, taking out things I don't need, so we can use them for later. May need a dung pie. No, we don't actually need a dung pie. In this episode, we need transient curses, though, for this next area. If you do not have transient curses, go buy them. You know the lady that sells them, the undead female merchant. Make sure to go up there. Also, if you're struggling against this next boss, she also sells charcoal pine resin, which can do a ton of damage to this next guy. Let me think, is there anything else I need? Oh yes, we need to attune. Not going to use power within here. Instead, we're going to use some fireballs for a ranged alternate attack. And speaking of fireballs, we need to go visit our pyromancer guy, so we can upgrade our flame a little bit. What's up, man? How you doing?
Oh, hello there. You've been a stranger these days. Why? What's spectacular pyromancy? Tell me about it. I have never seen anything like it.
He is actually referring to our Great Chaos Fireball, which, well, if you value this guy's life, you will not tell him about it, because he will try to find out where we got it from, and he will die in doing so. So do not answer his question.
I see. I suppose I was mistaken. In any case, I definitely trust you. Apologies, my friend. Forget that I said anything.
Don't worry, man. Don't sweat it. It's no big deal. So yeah, really quickly, we're going to spend a couple souls. Just upgrade our pyromancy flame as much as we can. Plus 8's good for right now. And what on earth is that snoring? Well, it's this guy over here. Now, if you talk to this guy, there's something bad that can happen. 100%. Now, originally, I played this game and I was trying to get all of the covenants leveled up all the way. If you talk to this guy, you cannot access one of the covenants in the game. So for right now, I'm not going to step anywhere closer to him. So we do not want to speak to him. I think you can at least talk to him, but do not talk to him for that long, basically. Also over here, Big Hat Logan. If you have enough intelligence, he'll talk to you and start teaching you some really good spells. But currently, I'm not that smart. Well, he won't even look at me, but yeah, for the time being, he'll be here. Also, the vendor is over there. He'll sell you boss armors, but yeah, we'll discuss that a little bit later. because for the time being, I think we've only done a couple bosses. You know, we want to see all the boss armors after all. So let me think, is there anything else we need to do before heading into the next area? We did all that stuff. We got my transient curses and my fireballs. Yep, I think it's time that we go to the new Londo ruins, a place we haven't been since the first episode, and was technically our one and only death in the series so far. I keep bragging about that, but I know I'm gonna die at some point. It's gonna be total bullcrap. But so far, I mean, I'm a little proud. We've been keeping high HP so far. I need to put that on my bar. Where on earth is it? There we go. So yes, we're gonna be dealing with a bunch of very spooky ghosts down here. So we're gonna need these transient curses. They do have a chance to drop their own transient curses too, so don't worry about that if you run out. The undead merchant also sells them for an extremely expensive price. So you gotta watch out for that, but I think I'll be fine here. So let's take on the new Londo ruins now that we're a bit stronger than in the first episode. And we also have a means to defeat these very obnoxious ghosts. So what you do is you just pop on the transient curse. I'm gonna leave it on that icon for as long as I can, though. What? I can't one-shot them? Seriously? Okay, there we go. Two-handed, I can one-shot them. So we know when the transient curse's use is over, basically. Because you don't want to be in the middle of a battle with a bunch of them and find out you can't actually hit them because you don't have a transient curse on. Well, let's say, hey, I don't like spend souls on that crap. I want to hit them anyways. Well, there's an alternative means to do that. I believe if you have a holy weapon, or at least a light weapon, I think that's how it works, you can actually damage them with no transient curse, which is cool. But currently I'm using fire, so I don't really care about all that. And yeah, these chicks are kind of creepy, not gonna lie. But they are relatively easy to beat, and it annoys me so much. Sometimes they'll just pop out of the floor. There's really nothing you can do about it. It's pretty annoying, but yeah, it just comes with the territory, I guess. So right up here, you'd be like, oh boy, free item ways. That stinking ghost, you spooky ghost in the wall. Gonna kill you first. And get a parrying dagger. So yeah, that's where that is. I'm gonna try and do this place without having to go back to Firelink. So basically just doing it all in one go. Which I've done before, but I'm gonna probably have to use some humanity to heal up, because we will be needing some Estus for this boss battle. So yeah, watch out for that. That item is just, you know, liquid souls. Don't really need those right now. So we're going to be skipping it and just kind of almost speedrunning this place. What we're trying to do here is we need to flood this area, basically. And also, I think there are ghosts, yeah, right down there. And I do not have my pyromancy is equipped. Crap, that's a good thing I decided to do that now. It's just, you know, hit them from far away. It's not a bad idea. Oh, there's one behind me. Nope, there's one in front of me. Oh, gosh. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. I strongly dislike these enemies. Because if you're pure melee, which is how I build a lot of my characters sometimes, so, whatever, they'll just sneak up on you. It's bullcrap. It's like, and they'll fly around. You can't even hit them. It's stupid. Alright, so we're going to use humanity here. Mostly, me using humanity to heal has two purposes in this area. I'm trying to find an item, and I need to quickly take care of this chick before I explain why I'm popping humanity. I want to get an item from some of the enemies that we haven't encountered yet, but we can encounter in this area. And, oh my god, where did you come from, lady? Holy crap. I thought I killed you. God, I killed you. I did not. Okay, transient curses. Yeah, nice. So one of them luckily dropped some curses. Are there going to be any spawning up here? Good, good. So we're trying to get to this area so we can get to the boss. And is there one following me? Yes, there is. Gosh, I hate this. I hate this ghost house so much. It's so aggravating. Once you get up here, you're pretty much in the clear as far as the difficult portion of this area goes.
Well, this is a surprise. I get few visitors, save for ghosts. You have the Lord Vessel. Very impressive. I know exactly what your intentions are. You seek the four kings whom I guard over. This is the key to the seal. The four kings slumber in the deepest chamber of the ruins. Use this key to break the seal and open the floodgates. Oh, and do not forget, the dark wraiths reside in a dark void called the Abyss. But the Abyss is no place for ordinary mortals. Although, long ago, the knight Artorias traversed the Abyss. If you can find him and learn from him. The abyss may prove surmountable.
So as a little tip of what we have to do here. You had to learn the ways of abyss walking from Artorias, basically his ring, to actually have a chance to fight the boss here. Now that we have that, well, we can fight him.
Hello there. What is it?
I want some stuff, basically. Okay, so this guy can break your curses, and he also teaches stuff that resists curses, and he also sells transient curses for an extremely low price, which is pretty cool. But you'd pretty much have to get through a lot of ghosts to get up here to this point, so you probably need to use the Undead Merchant. Anyways, now it's taken care of and we got the key, we can just run straight to the gate, or the floodgates, I guess, and, getting out of here. Getting this spooky ghost house, man, it's terrifying. Oh my gosh. Freaking me out. And yeah, so we're gonna move out and get to where the floodgate key is. Over there's some green Titanite guarded by another ghost. If you want to have a go at that, by all means go for it. But green Titanite is almost useless to my character. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna flood all of the new Londo ruins, and my transient curse has gone away. But hey, that's fine. And we're gonna come over here and use this key to the seal, and well, unflood the city basically to get to the Four Kings. Okay, now that has been taken care of, we can get to the Valley of Drakes, technically through here, but don't really know why you do that unless you're really one of the red Tearstone ring. But now we can do basically the rest of the new Londo ruins, including the hardest part. Oh boy! Yippee, yippee. Oh gosh, those ghosts are still chasing me. How about that? How about that? Okay. It's not a big deal, though. We're going to come over here really quickly just to get a free humanity. It's just, you know, just sitting on this guy. Just rewarding those for curious, and oh my gosh. I just do not like these ghosts. They're annoying. I don't like you. Go away, thanks. See you next winter. Turd. Gosh, I just really dislike them. Okay, now let's think. There's one over there, but I think I can actually make that jump and just ignore her. Don't want to annoy her. I'd probably make them even more upset. Right there, you can basically jump straight there and get to the boss of this area, but you're going to miss out on a bunch of really important items and also a bunch of really strong enemies, so it's kind of a fair trade-off if you really think about it. But yeah. So now we need to get to the newly opened up area, and oh my gosh, can I really... I should be able to get... Yeah, okay. I was about to say, like, they usually don't block my path to getting here. But previously, we knocked down this ladder. Now we're going to go down it. Then we're going to fall down a little bit. I don't even know if this is the smartest way to get to this area. This is always how I do it. So I apologize if there's a much easier way to get here, because I don't really know it. Okay. So really quickly, we're just going to use another humanity to increase our item discovery rate. And then we're going to fight a new type of enemy. Oh boy. Personally, not my favorite enemy type to fight, but, you know, they're cool. They're cool. Say hello to the Dark Wraiths, which are very intimidating. They are very strong. They also have... Oh my gosh, that did way more... A little bit of damage. They got a little bit of damage on them. Actually going through my shield, and they also do this attack, which ain't gonna work on me, because I already knew that they did it. That'll steal some of your humanity and do some damage. And he did not drop a chunk. Gosh dang it, Bobby. Gosh dang it. I'm tired of you not dropping them chunks. Anywho, illusionary wall over here. Behind this chest is a 100% drop rate of a chunk that I want to get, because Titanite chunks, as I said, are something that we kind of need to get. The Dark Wraiths also drop them, so keep that in mind. And I'm not doing a great job at killing them, am I? Nope, he's doing that attack, though. Basically sealed his fate. Good job, Dark Wraith dude, and still no stinking... The drop rate on them is actually, from what I understand, pretty good. I don't know what's up. Oh, well. This chest is not a mimic, and will have a 100% chance of a Titanite chunk, like I said. Okay. So let's think here. In what order do I want to do things? So this way leads to the boss, and over there, roughly, because you kind of can't see crap, is going to be the Dull Ember, which will ascend weapons to plus 11 onward, which I kind of want to get. At the same time, I kind of don't, because there's a lot of enemies over there. we're gonna have to man up and do it. There's basically no way around it. So there is, that fog door, which, if I recall, it doesn't do anything at all. I think it's literally just there for you to get ambushed. So really quickly, we're going to aggro this, guy all the way over here. And, oh gosh, we also aggro the big thing. Oh gosh, we want to run away from that. Basically, I have to use range attacks versus him, but that's fine. Just backstab his Dark Wraith real quick. Dark Rakes? That'd be an interesting enemy type. But they can also drop Titanite Slabs, which are a very rare item we have not even gotten into yet. It'd be cool if I got one of those. Doubt it, though. These enemies, super annoying. I hate them. I'm just going to cheese with fireballs. And if you're not cool with that, I'm sorry, man. I won't tell you. Yeah. They have like a armor corrosion attack, which I think he's about to do. And I also like to spit out those exploding skulls. He just did this exploding skull one. Gonna quickly take him out. They have a lot of health. Yeah, let's try and get that to explode safely away from me. Nice. Those are one-time spawns, so keep that in mind. Is there anything over here? No, I do not think so. There's a ton of Dark Wraiths in this room, though. One of them is over here. Come on, buddy. Come on. I'm not even going to dare to try and parry these guys, because their sword is kind of weird. It's not like normal swords in the game. It has like a weird move set. Not really that used to parrying them all that much. But, you know, one backstab and one, you know, two-handed slash is all I need. Still no chunks! Are you serious, man? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. And one more should be over here. I really like these guys' armor. If you want this armor, well, you don't get it by killing them. You get it by, first off, not talking to that guy in Firelink, and then doing something we're going to do, hopefully, in this episode. Yeah. So far, no Estus has been used yet. All the way down here. A little bit of humanity, but we got a lot of humanity, so that's not a problem at all. And yeah, so far, I'm doing okay. Speaking of humanity, some there. Basically, the Dark Wraiths decided, hey, the power of the Abyss is what we want, and we're going to start taking humanity from other humans. And that kind of caused the spread of the Abyss, and, you know, all the four kings, and that's why they had to flood New Londo Ruins, because it used to be in a great place, and now it's kind of not. So that's the whole storyline of this area, roughly. I think I should get honestly better at explaining that. Did not even talk at all about Sen's Fortress. To be fair, though, Sen's Fortress is kind of just like, okay, stop Undeads from getting in here. Okay, good. Put snakes. Good. End of story. Okay. So really quickly, let's grab this chest, which we saw prior. It's going to have the very large ember in it. Can I make that jump? No, I cannot. Let's not even try that. Oh, gosh. Who were you? What was that? I think that was a ghost. I think I'm still aggroing the ghost, which is very annoying, but it's whatever. There's like caster ghosts, and then there caster. It almost sounded like Casper. There's caster ghost types, and then there's the melee ones with the dagger, which ain't that fun. Caster ones, I believe, have like a baby they attack you with. It's really creepy. I don't know. Very good enemy design though from you know, from Soft Team. Not saying that the games from the Soul series have bad enemy design, but I'm just complimenting it. Okay. Over here, if you're an invader, which I'm not anymore. 6 cracked red eye orbs for you to invade all you want, but if you're a serious hardcore invader, this next area you're gonna love. Ooh, okay. Another giant blob guy in here, and also some Dark Wraiths we want to aggro. And I'm very upset. I usually get at least one Titanite chunk. I'm not getting any. For whatever reason, the one back there just... Ooh, nope. He wants to fight. He wants to fight really bad. Whoa! 2 Dark Wraiths at the same time. That doesn't always happen. Oh my gosh, I might die. Ooh. Okay. Let's try and come over here. Maybe split them up a little bit. And maybe dispatch this one really quickly before the other Dark Wraith decides to attack me and totally kill me. Good. Alright, sweet. That was a little scary. Usually, I don't know how I do it, but I usually just pull one out there. I don't know what happened there. And yeah, they're using their shield, the Dark Hand. So he also uses Seal Humanity. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool special weapon. I think it's one of the only... Now, there's a couple... Yes, I finally got one, yay. So let's think. I was like, yay, I got one, yay. It's like a little kid. So now we got 8 Titanite chunks. That is super awesome. If we come in here, we will get 9. Let's see this giant blob guy. Which honestly isn't, you know, that big of a deal. Another exploding skeleton skull. You can knock that down, and okay, he's doing the spear attack. Mr. Scatterskull, please leave me alone. Thank you. Goodbye. Let's quickly just two-hand a little bit here. It's gonna summon another one, so we're gonna have to back up. And wait for that one to explode. Super. Okay. Dodge spear attack. Get in there. Do some hits. You good. He's dead. Sweet. So, I know my commentary has been a little stupid, but this place is actually a little harder than it looks. Another Titanite chunk in that. And I think, okay, outside of a couple rings, I think I've gotten everything in this area so far. So now, once you get through there, boss fog doors right here. Now, there is a very specific way to make this boss fight extremely easy. First off, power within. If you got it, the boss is over. You win. As long as you have heavy armor on. Is anyone chasing me? No, good. So I actually explained a couple things. First off, the only way to fight this boss, you need to use the Seal of Artorias. No, Covenant of Artorias. You need this. 100%. There's no way around that. Also, fire weapons help. So if you went and got some charcoal pine resin from the undead female merchant, great. Put that on your weapon. Next, believe it or not, this is one of the few bosses in the game we're just putting... Actually, no, there's a couple. For this boss fight, we're going to put on all Havel's armor. Now, you're going to notice, we can't roll for crap. But that is fine. And I'm actually going to... I'm not going to top myself off, but maybe get close to it once we get down there. So basically, my strategy for this boss is we're going to put on items that increase our poise by a lot. You can see poise upper right-hand corner. Pretty much, we can take a lot of hits from these entirely magic-based enemies. 100% using this armor. We don't even need a roll to do this. If we do this correctly, this boss is a cakewalk, 100%. So hopefully you picked up Havel's or the stone armor. Both work, but Havel's has a little bit more magic resist on it, so keep that in mind. And make sure you have the Covenant of Artorias, and you're good to go. Make sure it's equipped, by the way, too. Because we're about to go into the abyss and take on the Four Kings. Oh gosh. Here we go! This place is dark. Holy crap, it's very, very, very cool area. Actually, I love this place a lot. And say hello to the Four Kings boss fight. It's one of the hardest bosses in the game. 100% unless you're using the strategy that I am using. Pretty much just fire weapon and magic resistance armor. You're seeing how much damage I can output on these guys using the crest shield. And yes, say that correctly. We're just going to tear through these guys. Now, there is a lot of aspects to this boss fight. First off, it is technically timed. You can potentially fight all four kings at the same time. And yeah, you may have noticed I was attacking the boss while it was still dying. We'll get into that a little bit later. Because you will have to fight four kings. You can potentially fight 5. So watch out for that. You notice how quickly they help each other. It's a very time-oriented boss fight. All their attacks are magic. If you have the... Oh gosh, I can't remember the name of it. But the shield given to you once... Oh gosh, I need to get out of this. Actually, I'm going to have to heal after this hits me. See how I have such high poise that couldn't even knock me down? That is primarily why we use Havel's set here. Makes the boss just so stinking easy. I'm going to hit him out of this so we don't take unnecessary damage and keep hitting him as he's dying because you can still damage him. You don't have to do as much damage to the next bosses. And oh my gosh, did I really do that? Oh my, the kings are almost dead. Like all of them. Holy crud. I've never done it this quickly. Oh gosh. It's even faster though with power within. You're just like, bah, 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 just dead. Like they can't even get off like one attack. I guess I might have to heal after that. Let's do that. As long as you have a little bit of Estus and Havel set, you're fine, man. Don't even sweat it. Like seriously, such an easy boss fight. I am abusing mechanics a little bit, but hey, you know, doing this normally, it's actually very, very tough. I don't think anyone can say that it's not. No, man. Down goes another king. Okay. Actually, potentially just keep hitting him. So now the last of the four kings. We're going to beat him really quickly when he spawns. If he ever spawns. Where are you at? Where are you at? Just going to keep on spinning. There he is. Nice. So you've noticed I have not blocked or rolled at all. Not once during this whole boss fight. Oh my gosh, that hurt a lot. But we got +3 S's. That'll be fine. So yes, if you want a very easy way to beat the four kings, there you go. That's how you do it. Just get a fire weapon or charcoal pine resin. Also works great. And they'll go down really quickly. And there we go, guys. The first Lord Soul is now ours. The bequeathed Lord Soul Shard. And who the heck is this guy? It's one of those serpent guys who keeps clanking his teeth. That's very rude. You should not do that.
Greetings, undead warrior.
I am the primordial serpent, Darkstalker Kath. I can guide thee and illuminate the truth. The truth I shall share without sentiment. After the advent of fire, the ancient lords found the three souls, but your progenitor found a fourth, unique soul, the Dark Soul. Your ancestor claimed the Dark Souls and waited for fire to subside, and soon the flames did fade, and only dark remained. Thus began the Age of Men, the Age of Dark. However, Lord Gwyn trembled at the dark, clinging to his Age of Fire and in dire fear of humans, and the Dark Lord who would one day be born amongst them. Lord Gwyn resisted the course of nature by sacrificing himself to link the fire and commanding his children to shepherd the humans. Gwyn has blurred your past to prevent the birth of the Dark Lord. I am the primordial serpent. I seek to right the wrongs of the past, to discover our true Lord. But the other serpent, Framped, lost his sense and befriended Lord Gwyn. Undead warrior, we stand at a crossroads. Only I know the truth about your fate. You must destroy the fading Lord Gwyn, who has coddled fire and resisted nature, and become the fourth Lord, so that you may usher in an age of dark.
So, like you said, we are at a crossroad. This entire game we've been hearing that we are the chosen undead, the guy that's gonna link the fire and bring about the age of humanity again. This guy speaks of, well, the Dark Soul and how our ancestor was the Dark Lord. And for the sake of doing this walkthrough, yes, we will agree with this guy, because I don't really like the whole chosen undead idea, because as we'll soon find out, Framped may not necessarily be telling the truth.
Very well. I shall now guide you to Gwyn's prison. Be still, and trust thine flesh to me. This is Gwyn's prison. Now, place the Lord Vessel upon the altar.
So now that's been taken care of, we can go fight the other 3 Lord Soul bosses. But not before I level up a little bit, because I'm really afraid something crazy is going to happen, and I'm going to lose out on some souls. How many is this going to leave me with? We need about 30,000 to, yeah, I'm going to do that. Yeah, to go buy some Titanite a little bit later. So yeah, now it's been taken care of, we can technically take off the Seal of Artorias. You don't need it for the rest of the game, since now that you've chosen to side with Koth. I always thought it was Kaith, but apparently not. Now that I've listened to the dialogue a little bit better. you can walk the abyss and have no fear, basically. So let's put our, should we do this hat? Maybe, You guys feeling it? I don't like it. It looks a little dorky to me. Let's put on my helmet. It's mostly just my character's dumb smile. I don't get it. He's just so happy about everything. So yeah, that's one taken care of. Let's actually head back to the abyss really quickly.
Very well. Once the vessel is filled with souls, the gate to Gwyn shall open. Seek Gravelord Nito, the Witch of Izalith, and the traitor, Seath the Scaleless. Fill this vessel with their souls, then the gate will open, so that you may kill Gwyn. Are you ready? Then let us return to the abyss. Entrust thine flesh to me.
For whatever reason, I just get never tired of seeing that cutscene. I like how Koff's little mustache things fly around anywhere. Anyways, we can talk to him again, and you can select Warp or Enter Covenant. Now, we're not going to enter this Covenant because I just like the Chaos Servants just that much more. But this is how you join the Dark Wraiths. If you get if you get a rank 3, I believe, in the Dark Wraiths, you can get a item that lets you permanently invade people. It's basically a item that you can constantly invade. And people like the Dark Wraiths for that reason, because it's kind of fun. But with that being said, though, pretty much we're all good to go here. We are gonna not be able to talk to Frampt anymore now that we've accepted, to do Koff's wishes and wishes, not witches. Yeah. But now we have our next objective. We need to track down Witch of Izalith, Gravelord Nito, and Seath the Scaleless. Remember their names from the beginning of the game, the opening cutscene. But we took down one Lord Soul boss in this part. I'd be ashamed to do more than that. Actually, I don't think I could do more than that, because I'm actually kind of weak, believe it or not. But join me in the next episode of Let's Play Dark Souls, where we get my character's ultimate weapon. So see you guys then. Bye.